What's up, everybody? We had a great Raw. One of the best Raws I've seen last couple of years. We all know that the Raw after Mania is usually the best Raw. Most likely it's the best Raw. So we're just going to touch on some of these key moments that I queued up, and I appreciate you guys on Twitter talking to you guys as well. And we're just going to go through these key moments, as you can see on my right hand side of the screen, one by one. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to do. And we're going to first start. We're going to go back. Let's go back and review. All right, so Triple H comes and opens up the show for Raw. And then from there, Cody comes out. He queues up this great video for Cody, like a tribute video for his journey, leaving, how he was when he first started in the WWE, and then leaving and going to Japan and the Indies and AEW and TNA. He was there for a short time as well, and ROH and stuff like that, and then coming back and what have you. So really good, emotional, and kind of gives him the like sealed approval. And then The Rock comes out, the final boss comes out, you guys, and it was a great back and forth, just really great back and forth between these two guys on the microphone, and just pulling at the heartstrings and emotions, and finally, you know, just a little bit. Then Rod gave him the nod, like, okay, you are my champ. After Cody says, I'm your champ, Rock said, you know what, you are my champ. And then The Rock gives Cody something in his hand. He says, you don't have to show it. Don't break my heart again. Now, you guys on Twitter, I'm going to tell you exactly, because I saw some of you guys on Twitter, like, what is he talking about? The Rock is getting old. No, what he meant by "when you broke my heart" is when he left the WWE and he came back. When he left the WWE, he broke The Rock's heart. So that's what he meant by "don't break my heart again." So there you go, guys. That's what The Rock meant. When you left, you broke my heart. You left the family, you broke my heart. And then he came back. Don't do it again. And also The Rock says that our story is just beginning. So I guess The Rock is going to go do a movie and come back around SummerSlam, maybe. Because that would be more appropriate. This would be more of a SummerSlam type match, you know, or a Survivor Series or a Royal Rumble, something like that. It wouldn't be like a, you know, just a regular pay-per-view. It would be one of the top 4 or 5 pay-per-views they usually have. All right, let's move on. All right, so we get the Judgment Day coming out. We got Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. Congratulations to both of them. Congratulations to Damian Priest becoming a new champion. Great story. I know Cody had a story, but Damian Priest has a great story as well. Being homeless 10 years ago, then going through the Indies, then going through ROH, and then making it to NXT, and then WWE roster, and now becoming a champion. So he has a heck of a story to tell as well. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to Rhea. Mommy for retaining her title. But we're going to get more to her a little bit later. But anyway, so while they go to pose in the ring, R-Truth comes up and puts his title up. And he says, hey, well, now we have all the titles. You know, we don't, I know, what about Awesome? And then the music hits. And then Mike Awesome, Miz comes out. I said Mike Awesome. And his name is Mike, though. He comes out to the ring, and then R-Truth says, I have someone that you can't see, and Miz is like, oh my gosh, not again, not again. And then it's not little Jimmy. And then so basically you know, that prompts for what is going to happen later on in their match, and we will get to that very soon. And here he comes. This is who you can't see. This is my dog, the GOAT, the legend. He follows me on Twitter, by the way. I gotta check that out because that's pretty cool. John Cena. So John Cena comes and helps out R-Truth. One of the coolest spots of the night. This right here. Triple attitude adjustment. And then we have this guy making his presence known. The NXT World Champion is here. And man, did he put on a show. And then I thought they were just going to come and just, you know, showcase their talents, you know, let everybody know that these are the guys that are next up to the main roster. And then this happens. So that was kind of interesting. So Dragunov, I'm not good at pronouncing names, so forgive me, will now be entered the WWE draft. Well, congratulations to him going to the main roster. Is he still going to keep the NXT title? Is he going to go back and forth like kind of like what's her name? What is her name? Becky Lynch. Like Becky Lynch would go to Raw, then she would go to NXT, back and forth. So pretty cool. Congratulations to him. All right, let's move on, you guys. So we have an announcement for the highest, one of the highest WrestleMania gates for the weekend. Shout out to the Philly crowd for NXT for the 2 nights of Raw. WrestleMania night 1, night 2, and you have a total announcement of total attendance of 201,924 people. I'm thinking maybe this is including tonight. I'm not too sure, but shout out to Philly being a great wrestling town like they always are. So shout out to Philly fans, man. And shout out to everybody across the world, because you guys in 40 different countries come to see WrestleMania. You guys travel all over the United States as well as Canada as well. I know that's a different country, but it's North America and Mexico as well. So shout out to you guys for showing up and being loud, because it is extremely hard for 6 hours each night to be that loud. So shout out to you guys. Also, we got God damn, we got Roxanne showing up, the women's NXT champion, showing up. I do like her being a heel. I think it's really cool. Now, one thing I will say, guys, is she doing a homage to a Tessa Blanchard, maybe? Check out, you tell me, or a homage to AJ Lee as well. Is it a, because watch this clip. You tell me what she's doing. Okay, there's the AJ. There's the AJ. They didn't show, I didn't clip it, but there's the AJ Lee. But she did the turn and the hair flip, like kind of like Tessa Blanchard usually does. So I don't know, but she's definitely doing the AJ walk down the ring. And if you don't know, AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife, is actually a legend within herself. Is actually her favorite wrestler of all time, and that's maybe who she's giving a nod to. So then we have Sami Zayn coming, just getting a great welcome, and they're just yelling and singing, which is really cool. So we get that. Shout out to Sami. And he was just really happy and just smiling and stuff, you know, just feeling the emotion from the crowd. Congratulations on Sami. And then we get some Welsh. I was like, what the didn't expect that to happen. Like a cheer just came out of nowhere. It just knocked Rhea Ripley down. And then we go Liv Bay Morgan. Yes, that is Bay. Bay Morgan knocks Rhea Ripley in the head with a chair and attacks her, and she wants her revenge for sure. And you have to remember, these two have a long history together, so it's gonna be interesting to see where this goes and how this plans out. But glad to see Liv making an impact on Raw. All right, and then we get a clip from the Celtic Warrior himself. A little montage of Sheamus coming back to Raw. I know he had some injuries, but congratulations to Sheamus for coming back. I like his YouTube show too. If you want to see a good show on YouTube, check out his YouTube channel. I mean, well, WWE, I think it's kind of his and WWE's, where he does workouts with the wrestlers and stuff. Pretty cool. So congratulations to the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, coming back. And look at this. This is how great he was. And then we get a storm. So Chelsea comes in and demands having a match, and she's going to complain and go to the higher brass, blah, blah, blah. So they said, you want a match? You're going to get one. So she comes down. She thought she was going to get someone, maybe her equal, or someone maybe she could have a good match against. But little did she know a storm was coming. It arrived, kicked ass, and it left. And that's exactly what this storm did. And it was over. And then we get Drew McIntyre bitching and complaining because he lost the match. He lost the match and the title within a minute to Damian Priest. But I will say this, all fairness and jokes aside, I think Drew McIntyre is a great wrestler, bro. And I like his heel persona. And I like this new heel persona he's typed in, messing with the crowd and talking shit to the crowd. I think it's hilarious, and I really like it. So all jokes aside and all kayfabe aside, I think he's doing a really great job. And then in the main event of Raw, that guy who screwed him over, if you don't know, bottom right hand screen, CM Punk grabs the leg again, screws Drew McIntyre, and Jey Uso becomes the #1 contender to Damian Priest's title. And you can see Punk is laughing. It's hilarious. Oh, and this spot was quite spectacular. I had to cut. I know it came before, but I'm going to rewind it and show it back again how spectacular it was. Watch how spectacular. Oh my gosh. Ricochet with the move of the night, the showstopper move of the night with the 460 splash. And what was cool about it, he looks over at Samantha Irvin and he says, "I'm sorry." And then he does it. It's like, if I die, my bad, but I got to get this move off. So pretty cool. It's Ricochet, bro. It's Ricochet. Ricochet does great moments and great things like this. So it's like, it's Ricochet. You know what I mean? It's like he's a movie. And then Punk at the very end taunts, Drew McIntyre with the day one as the credits hit for Raw to go off. And then we have this. So we have some updates for next week Raw. We have Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the IC title. Oh man, you talk about a show stealer. Oh my gosh. Low key, Chad Gable is one of the best wrestlers on that roster. And all he needs is just more of a character to get himself going, but his wrestling skills is just up there. This is going to be a great match. Hopefully they give him maybe 12, 15 minutes to really showcase each other's talent and tell there's that word again, a great story. And then there's one more other match that was announced. Well, as the clip will go, we have Andrade versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio. This is not going to end well for Mysterio. I don't think this is going to end well. My prediction is, just throwing it out there, is that there's going to be some type of DQ. There's no way. Andrade is like, but you know what? I do like Dominic Mysterio's persona, like his heel. His heat magnet is like way up there. You know what I mean? I think he's just great at getting heat, and he's going to be around for a long time, as well as Andrade. These guys are going to be champions in different titles along WWE throughout the next probably 10 years. to be perfectly honest with you. So it's gonna be, I'm looking forward to this match and how the fans are gonna react to Dominic Mysterio. But that is pretty much it, you guys. Give you guys some applause for making it through. I appreciate you guys on Twitter. I appreciate you guys on YouTube. If you want to go to my YouTube, check it out. I react to different videos with sports wrestling, and I do stream a lot of gaming. Check me out, set your notifications. I love you guys on Twitter. Don't forget to follow, retweet.